Welcome to the Wasteland News Network. There was not an Inside the Vault this week. However, we're in the middle of a double mutation weekend and also a gold rush weekend, so you can cash in twice the amount of gold bullion. The PTS just had an update this afternoon, and we have the addition of a new radio station called Pirate Radio. It seems someone out there in the wasteland has found a way to hijack the airwaves to begin broadcasting their very own pirate radio station. Open your Pip-Boy and tune into the new station to tap your toes to hours of new music and catch a blast from the past with radio dramas and commercials from life before the bombs dropped. As of yet, the audio interloper behind this rogue station has yet to reveal their identity. Until they do, we can at least enjoy some fresh tunes during our adventures in Appalachia. And I will leave you with a few highlights of the pirate radio station. Have a great weekend, everyone, and I'll see you out in the wasteland.
We interrupt this program to bring you this important announcement. The Unstoppables need your help, and fast. The Diabolicals have trapped them in a sinister maze, and only you have the power to guide them out.
But I'm no superhero. What can I do to save them?
You can do plenty with an unstoppable attitude, $50, and your parents' permission. You too can be a champion of truth, justice, and capitalism. Advance across the Unstoppables versus the Diabolicals game board to free our 5 heroes and beat these dastardly Diabolicals at their own game.
Gosh, that sounds amazing. But I've got a lot of homework. Shouldn't I do that first?
There's no time. The fate of the universe is on the line, and the clock is ticking. Put down your pencil, hurry to your nearest retailer, and ask about the Unstoppables versus the Diabolicals game board today.
Welcome back to Zorbal's Revenge. Tonight, in Chapter 6, Dr. Zorbal finds himself on the technologically advanced planet of Ketson Prime, whose inhabitants are so focused on technological advancement that they have no idea what to do with their bounty of scientific developments. We join Zorbal at the planet's annual Galactic Science Fair as he interviews candidates to lead the development of the ultimate superweapon, the Star Mangler.
What are these worthless inventions? Do you not understand the importance of my mission? Get out of my sight immediately!
Why, I never.
Get out, or I shall be forced to call the guards.
Thank you for your time.
The incompetence on this planet is nauseating. I thought for certain that I would be able to find a capable scientist here, but they're all such hopeless buffoons. Coordinator, cancel the rest of the interviews. I am leaving this wretched planet.
I apologize in advance for debilitating the interview coordinator, but she refused to allow me in. Don't worry, she's not dead, but she won't be waking up anytime soon. Now we can speak in private. Dr. Zorbo.
I mean, just one more. Humor me a little bit. Who in their right mind would violently barge in here and then expect to gain an audience with me?
There's no need to be so uptight, Dr. Zorbo. You're in the company of Ketson Prime's peerless prodigy, Floating Face Farah. I have a proposition for you today that I believe will be mutually beneficial.
Floating Face Farah? I've never heard of you. Look, I've seen enough useless inventions today. Guards, remove her from my sight.
Unfortunately, the guards won't be coming, Dr. Zorbo. I took the liberty of disabling them in advance to avoid any unnecessary interruptions.
Then it seems I must remove you myself. You've made a grave mistake by angering me today, Floating Face Farah. I am the unstoppable Dr. Zorbo.
In a fury, Dr. Zorbal throws a mighty punch toward Floating Face Farah. As Zorbo lunges forward, Farah deftly reveals a hidden holster underneath her suit jacket. She draws the weapon with expert precision, firing a seemingly fatal shot directly into Zorbo's chest.
Is this the end for Dr. Zorbo? Know that I shall haunt you forever, you pest! Wait a moment. Why am I not dying? Your pathetic weapon cannot harm the great Zorbo.
Of course not, Dr. Zorbo. That was merely a stun ray to prove my skills. Why would I want to kill my future employer?
Oh, well, I suppose you've shown some merit. Perhaps I was too hasty in my judgment. All right, you have my attention.
Excellent. I knew we could have a civil discussion. Quite frankly, I grow tired of my home planet. None of my fellow Ketsonians have any grand ambition. They invent useless trinkets without any purpose, immediately neglecting them to discover something new. I refuse to continue participating in this pointless cycle. Please allow me to join your cause so that I can finally see my inventions put to real use.
And so it seems there's at least one scientist on this planet who isn't a complete fool. But you're aware that there is a glaring problem with your proposition, Farah. I cannot kill Captain Cosmos with mere stun rays.
Not to worry, Dr. Zorbo. That's where my latest creation comes into play. The Food Blaster 9000. It generates a 1 billion gigawatt laser, which is separated into millions of more controllable micro-lasers. These micro-lasers are then shot at the food thousands of times within a nanosecond. Any meal will be perfectly heated and ready for consumption in under a second.
I'm not really following. Are you actually proposing we melt his tongue by superheating his lunch? Look, my plan is much larger than that. It's enormous, even. What I need is to complete the Starmangler's main cannon to absolutely pulverize Captain Cosmos and his puny planet Earth.
Allow me to reiterate. 1 billion gigawatt laser. If focused on a single target. From my calculations, that much energy would be capable of destroying an entire star system. Are you following me now, Dr. Zorbo?
Absolutely brilliant. Standing ovation. Say no more. Floating face, Farah. As of this moment, I officially declare you my Lord of Destruction. You will join me and bring life to the greatest super weapon of all time, the Starmangler.
Finally, the universe will know the name Floating Face Farah!
With the Lord of Destruction now in his ranks, Dr. Zorbo moves one step closer to completing construction of the Starmangler. Will Captain Cosmos prevail against such a powerful superweapon? Or is Earth doomed to become space dust? Find out more in the exciting next chapter of Zorbo's Revenge.
Hey, Mitchell. Ready to start the new school year?
Gosh, Martha, I don't know. There's a quiz tomorrow and I'm so nervous. The butterflies in my stomach won't stop fussing.
Oh, if it's a quiz, I don't think it's butterflies. It's probably bees.
Bees?
Yup. Sounds like you've got a bad case of the brain bees. It's a medical term made by doctors.
Oh, I had no idea I was even sick. How do I stop them from buzzing?
Easy, with Mentats. They're a natural pick-me-up that helps you clear your mind and focus. They're also great for memory. One dose and you'll remember just about everything. From the answers to the quiz, to the time you squealed to Old Man Johnson that I broke his window.
Jeez, Martha, are you ever going to let that go? It's been 6 years.
Not as long as I have my Mentats, I won't. And soon, You won't forget it either.
This broadcast is brought to you by Wonder Glue, the one-of-a-kind adhesive you can use to fix anything. Broken vases, cups, ceramics, and even robots. In fact, the scientists at Robco have helped us with a demonstration. Here we have 2 refurbished robots, their parts reassembled with glue. Protectron 1 had his parts attached with industrial-strength Wonder Glue. Protectron 2 with our leading competitor's brand. How are you feeling, Protectron 1? Do your machine parts feel securely attached?
I feel wonderful. Thank you.
Well, listen to that. You sound like you're ready to patrol the streets again. And what about you, Protectron 2? Ready to get out there and defend Appalachia?
Tell me.
My word, it seems Protectron 2 doesn't have the same zest for life that Protectron 1 has. Oh dear, he's just fallen apart. At least he's in a better place now. Clean this up, will you, number 1?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Well, there you have it. 2 out of 2 Protectrons agree. If you're looking for a powerful adhesive at an affordable cost, look no further than Wonder Glue. It works wonders.